All right, so I figured that some of you would want to know exactly how we're going to do this. But we're going to try to create a screencast using the whole class about genetic engineering. Now, that's a huge topic, guys. So the way I thought we would approach this is to break it up into smaller segments, and I'm going to assign one segment for each table group to become the expert about that particular topic. So one group is going to work just on the introduction and talk about what genetic engineering is, a little bit about the history of genetic engineering. Another group is going to focus just on genetically modified bacteria. We'll also have a group working on genetically modified plants. A fourth group will take genetically modified animals. I am going to go ahead and try to have a group, see, look, I found a new toy on here, talk about synthetic genetic engineering, because I think that's the future of genetic engineering. I think that's very cutting edge, and we're starting to see a lot of work in that area. We'll also tie this back into our discussion of intended benefits and unintended consequences, so I'll have a group take each of those topics. And then finally, and I know this is hard, but we will have a group go ahead and try to research and become experts on the bioethics of genetic engineering. Now, what we'll do is you will each make a small PowerPoint. We'll turn that into a larger PowerPoint, and then we'll eventually, I'll show you how in just a minute, we will turn that into a screencast. So the way we're going to do this is pretty cool. Like I said, each group will research and become an expert just on your little part of genetic engineering. Just like we've done before, you need to have somebody that goes into their Google account and using the Google Drive, we'll go ahead and set that up. When you guys are finished, you'll have 3 PowerPoint slides. Now, I know that's not a lot of slides, but the problem is we have 7 or 8 groups in each class, and if each group makes 10 PowerPoint slides, we're going to end up with this crazy massive PowerPoint. So I'm going to have to limit you to 3 PowerPoint slides. And that brings me to my next little thing that I want to talk about. Look, see, there is that arrow again. I have to show you something else. I just have to show you this. Look. Yes, I know. It's a lightsaber. I'm sorry, I just have to tell you that. But that brings me to my next topic, which is use bullet points. Don't make a PowerPoint slide with a big paragraph of information on there and just read it, guys. You're going to be experts. So when you make the screencast, the idea is that you have a little bullet point of information, and then we hear your voice describing things. And yes, I will let you use a few of these, but you can't use it as much as me because that would be incredibly irritating. But what I would rather you do is just, you can draw and do all these cute things on there, but let's limit the lightsaber. Okay, but anyway, okay. So you're going to make these small little PowerPoints. You'll share them with me. I'll turn it into one big PowerPoint. We will use a very cool app called Explain Everything. See, right there, Explain Everything. And we will simply take this, and that'll probably happen next week, but your group will actually go and use the iPad and not mini lightsabers, and you will hear your voice because you are the experts, and you will record your information. And then finally, the last step is we just upload it to Advanced 360, and you can share it with your parents. You can share it. We're going to share it with the other science classes. And I think you'll end up with something that's really, really cool and learn a lot in the process. And I don't know. I may have to, oh dear. What does that do? I don't know. I may have to ban some of these. I'll have to think about this. I'm worried about Nick a lot. All right. Okay, guys. I think it's going to be fun, so let's get busy and get to work.